Now, if you're a home service business that quotes offsite, you aren't able to quote in person, you aren't able to do any instant quoting tools, like you quote people offsite. If that is you and you're a home service business, then to the best of my ability, I wanna help you answer this question and fix this, because the truth is, StoyMedia.com, we work with home service businesses, we run their marketing, and the truth is, a really big problem we see is that home service businesses that aren't able to quote in person, their close rate tends to drop drastically. And the reason is because when you send that email with the quote, the truth is, not a lot of homeowners actually open that, first of all. Number two, because that same email is sending quotes all the time with prices in them, things of that nature, Google's or Outlook or whatever you're using, their filters have been getting stronger and stronger. The thing is, you can't really do email marketing anymore because the filters are that strong. And the truth is, if you keep sending quotes over and over, you don't even know this, but you may be ending up in spam. So not only are not a lot of people checking their personal email, that's why when you see people's Gmail, they have like 2,000 notifications, it's because they don't check it. But number two, because you may be just ending up in spam. So even if you are sending over the quote and they're happy with the price, they're not gonna see it one way or another. So a great recommendation, and one thing that we at Stoy Media are trying to answer this question of how do you make your offsite quotes more effective? Well, the number one thing, book another appointment. Now let me explain that to you. Whether that's Google Meet or that's another in-person appointment, the truth is that they need to see you to buy. The truth is that it's kind of hard to buy something over email, especially when it's $15,000 and you say, yep, let's just do this. When have you ever, first of all, bought a car over the phone? You don't just call into a dealership and say, yep, I want this one. You go in person, you check out how it feels. You want to drive it around. You want to just feel what you're buying. But unfortunately, people don't realize that buying a car and getting a new roof is basically the same price. Now, I know it's different, but they're basically the same price. So it's kind of hard for someone to commit to buying something when there isn't even someone there, first of all. But number two, when you book another appointment, you can do something very important in the sales process. You can battle objections. Because the truth is, when you show them that price and they're not happy with it, well, you have to do something. You have to talk with them about it. You have to battle that objection. And I know some people are gonna say, well, we do no sales. We don't do that stuff. Yes, you do. You are a salesman by nature. Your ability to persuade someone is your sales process. And you do that all day, whether that's telling your child to do something or whether that's telling your best friend to let's do something. You're persuading people, you're selling them into an idea or an action. And so the same thing with selling a roof, selling a new bathroom, selling windows. You have to persuade them and explain to them why this is a smart choice. Because oftentimes, now, like I said, we're not the salesmen, we're the marketers. But from what we see, oftentimes it's the price. And if you can explain that, hey, there's this trade-off that you're going to make. If you go with the cheapest bid, you are going to get bad work. But if you go with the highest bid, well, you're just going to waste your money. And so us here in the middle are going to do a good job, not do a bad job like the lower quote is, and not scam you like the top quote is, and we're just going to do a good job at a median quote. And so your ability to explain to them that you are the best choice is your sales process. And yes, there's a lot more to a sales process. You know what? I'm not even going to get into it because we're the marketers. StoyMedia.com. A simple way to make your offsite estimates more effective is to just book another appointment, whether that's a video call. I've seen people close deals over Google Meets, or that's a in-person appointment where you show up, you battle objections. Now, an in-person appointment would be a little bit more effective because it's easier to buy a car in person than it is to just buy it over Zoom, buy it over the phone. You have to kind of see how those things correlate. Buying a car and buying a new roof is not really that different, other than the fact that you're installing something and you're not buying a product that drives around, but you're buying a $40,000 car, and depending on your roof, you may be buying a $40,000 roof or a $40,000 bathroom or $40,000 worth of windows. And so it's a little bit easier to sell someone when you're in person because they have that trust with you. They know that you're really from this company, and being able to show how this company acts through the sales rep is another way that they're gonna trust this company more. So make sure your sales reps are acting right. And I hope all this made sense because I'm also doing this for my clients. I just wanna make sure that everyone is getting the best out of our services. So making an offsite estimate more effective is something crucial because not a lot of companies, not a lot of home service businesses can actually quote in person. Though it's very, very effective, they just haven't gotten to it yet or haven't figured it out, which is okay. That's why I'm making this video. And this is your way to make it more effective.